really appreciate you guys coming here early in the morning after a long night.
You're welcome.
Thank you. With about 15 cans of Guinness.
You still got some left, though.
They were kind enough to refill the box. I thought I didn't have to drink anymore if I finished all of them yesterday, but
So what are you tying?
it's a quill-bodied caddis emerger with some extra shaking. I will use some moose calf dubbing and Lapland harefoot for it.
So what type of materials do you like to tie with the most?
I prefer to shoot my own material, but if it's not, I like it to be local produced, and if it's not, I like to use the best Polish quills, the quill bodies. I've tried a few others with no success, and always uni thread. And of course, I don't want any tacky shit on my flies, so I use Deer Creek resin. And I don't say it just because I'm sponsored. I say it because it's the truth.
What's your favourite sort of flies to tie? What do you prefer tying?
Small dries for Arctic char. Emergers, I like the flies to lay low in the water. And also realistic ones, of course, but
do you use any particular type of hooks? Do you prefer any type
hooks?
Of hook? Yeah.
Fishing hooks must be barbless, and now I use Dohiku hooks, which are famous for their strength and hooking ability. But as long as they're barbless, barbs is for pussies. There, a sip of coffee.
Have you got any tips for people that sort of starting out tying flies and everything?
Enjoy, take your time, watch step-by-step videos, and get yourself a good mentor like I have with Martin Rudin, which helped me a lot and still does if I want to ask questions. A few others of my idols is Barry Odd Clark and Ulf Hagström before he started to be a pike dude. And I wish him all the best with his pike fishing this year. So Ulf, if you hear me, I hope you can crack my record. I never use dubbing wax. I prefer my own hand sweat, which weighs less. But as I make videos myself, I know you're gonna cut it so it looks very good. At least as good as it can look.
What's your favourite fish to fly fish for?
I would say the Arctic char, but they're also different, so I can't name one. But the best fish I've caught last year was a grayling. I fished a grayling with that Moët Chandon cork fly. It was just 1 meter outside the shore, and I didn't even have to bring out any line. I just put it out, and he came in slow motion and took it. It was... I can't name a fish. They all have the good thing. Like Arctic char because it's so selective, and I like the trout because they are easier. And I like the grayling because they are the easiest. So now after some shaking, it's time to make the fly.
Do you prefer any particular brands of rods and reels when you fish? Or?
As long as it works. I don't know why, but I've been an Orvis dude since I began, without being sponsored. And I like good looking things, so I like those Able reels that's with a solid plate so you can put a good airbrush pattern on it. It's silly, but that's the way I am. But this year I will fish with my softer rod, since I'm going to fish a lot with small flies and very fine tippets.
Jag ser att du är helt koncentrerad. Du får binda när du kommer hem. Du ska lära mig något. Du får så fan på video.
Always using the no color thread, and then a color with whatever color you want to use afterwards. In this case, some brown. Not the best looking fly, but this will do its job this summer.
Thank you very much.
Top notch.